my name is Fran and I'm studying American Studies at Christchurch. My top tip for freshers is to make sure you make your room feel like home. That can be bringing photos, or that can be bringing something from home that you really treasure. For me, as you can see from behind me, it is photos, making sure that I have lots of familiar faces around me, so if I'm struggling a bit to adjust, I am reminded of some good times and know that there are people out there who are supporting me and I can reach out to, not just in this city, but kind of dotted around maybe the country or maybe even the world. So yeah, that's my top tip.
So my top tips for uni are to make sure that you always cook more than one batch of food, because then you can just pop it in the freezer and defrost it whenever you need it. And the second one is to always rewatch the lectures so you can go over your notes and check that you've got everything just right.
Hi, I'm Asha. I study Early Childhood Studies and Special Educational Needs and Inclusion, and I'm going into my second year. My top tip is to explore Canterbury and the surrounding areas. There's so much to do and some amazing beaches around.
Hi, my name is Aidan and this is my top tip for surviving university. Now this tip can be applied if you're just starting your university degree or if you're just coming towards the end of it. And the tip is this: create a budget and stick to it. There is such a crushing feeling when you check your bank balance and find you've only got £5 to £10 left in your name, but you still have 2 to 3 weeks left until your next instalment of student loans, or if you're fortunate enough to have a job, your next paycheck. But to prevent yourself from ever getting into that situation, I recommend the following. Before the money even comes into your account, allocate where every single pound is going in the form of a simple budget. Now I'd prioritise it this way. You start with the essentials. You got the rent, the food and the toiletries. After that, I prioritise funding for my studies. This could be for course related books, notepad, pens, post-it notes. Personalise it to your own study habits. And finally, I would allocate some funds towards socialising and entertainment. But the main thing to take away from this is do not deviate from the budget that you have set. Get into the habit of controlling money rather than letting it control you. This will help you throughout your university life, but more importantly, establishing this habit will help you after you've finished your studies.
Hi everyone, my name's Emily and I'm a second year primary ed student. My top tip for starting uni would be to not compare your experience to anybody else's, because I didn't make my friends until the second or third week of uni, whereas some of my friends at other unis made their best friends in the first week. So try not to compare your experience to everyone else's, because everyone is different.
Hi, my name's Lucy. I'm a second year nursing student. My first top tip as a fresher is always have something nice in your cupboard for when you're having a difficult day. And my second top tip is leave your door open when you're first moving in so people can come in and out and say hi.
Hello, my name's Joanna and I'm a child nursing student just starting my second year. And my top for you guys is not to feel like you have to party all the time and socialise. If you want time by yourself in your room, then take time to just chill and be in your room. And also, if you don't want to make friends or you don't get on with your flatmates, that's also okay. You'll meet people in many other different places. Yeah, so don't feel pressured to do anything you don't want to do.
Hi everyone, my name is Aaron. I'm a third year psychology student here at Canterbury Christchurch, and I have 3 top tips to help you guys through your first year. Tip number 1, if you haven't already, set up a student overdraft with your bank account or with another bank if you so desire. Having a reserve of cash that you can dip into in case of an emergency is such a great way to take stress off, because handling money, some of you guys will be doing properly for the first time. It's really scary, and it's kind of stressful, like budgeting and all of that. It's really hard. So in case something does go wrong or there's an emergency, just knowing that you have something like that you can pull from in case of something going wrong, as I said, is a really great comforter. It's really, really good. So that's definitely something that I would advise you guys to do. Number 2, I would listen to your lectures twice. Obviously your lectures are recorded, so you can do that. The first time I would really engage with your lecture as it's happening in real time, ask questions, interact, be part of it, and really take it all in. The second time I would use, because you can pause a lecture recording, you can rewind, you can make notes of questions you want to ask on the discussion board. So I would absolutely take that time during your second watch to make detailed notes and to get answers to things that you weren't sure about by means of the discussion board. And that way you'll have a really solid understanding of the subject that you're doing, and you'll have a really solid set of notes to use as well when your exams come around. Okay, number 3. This is a coffee tip. Students are big fans of coffee. Our schedules are really crazy. So you're on campus, you might want to get yourself a coffee, wake yourself up a bit of a caffeine hit, We've all been there. The coffee's on touchdown, they're lovely, but over time that cost is going to add up. And so to sort of keep expenses down a little bit, I would go and buy some coffee sachets from a supermarket where you just have to add hot water, bring yourself a travel mug, bring a coffee sachet and a travel mug onto campus, find yourself a hot water dispenser, add sachet, boom, you've got yourself a coffee instantly. Super quick, don't have to wait in a queue, don't have to spend money on touchdown coffees, especially as the year goes on and the money might be running out, you might not be able to find a job. It's just a good way to start smart. But yeah, those are my 3 tips. Guys, I wish you all the best. It's really exciting. I can't wait to meet you guys. Yeah, just good luck. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, my name is Katie and I'm going into my second year studying theology. My top tip for moving to uni would be to say yes to things and to get stuck in and meet lots of new people. The first few weeks are going to be weird and crazy and a little bit lonely at times, but that will pass. You'll get to know people and you're going to make some amazing friends. So say yes, get stuck in, and we can't wait to meet you all.
I just thought I'd share with you my top tip for when I started freshers. Always find a Canterbury buy, swap and sale page. I get some great bargains on there. For example, here I have a mug tree that I got free, and we can all hang our mugs on, or a kitchen rail that matches. So there are some great bargains on there, and please find one, they're so handy.
My top tip is to get looking for a church as soon as possible. It's great to get stuck in, but don't worry if you don't find one straight away, there's time to look around.
So I don't know if this is cheeky, but I've got 3 top tips for being in Canterbury. Number 1, get stuck in, do everything you can, just really enjoy yourself while you're here. Don't regret not doing something that you could have done, basically. Number 2, explore. I'm in my 3rd year and I've only just really started exploring outside of the city, and I've just found these lovely little friends here, some little sheep, and I'm on a walk and it's just lovely. Number 3, get some sort of coffee loyalty card or some sort of Waterstone stamp card, because honestly the amount of money you end up spending on just going for a coffee is ridiculous, and you just might save yourself some. So yeah, just get a coffee loyalty card. But anyway, have a great time, just enjoy yourself while you're here and don't stress, and I hope to see you around.